Hi, this is Mary Agnes Antonopoulos, and I am teaching today's 4 p.m., April 24th class for our Divine Channels in Training. And today's class is how to use YouTube. Yay! So I want to welcome you all. It's going to be a fantastic class. I'm very glad that some of you are here live because you will have questions. So please just know that your questions are welcomed. You know how I run a class. We do a 20 or 30-minute teaching, and then I do roll call alphabetically by first name. So if you have a question, I will call on you in that order, and you can always jump in and send one through the chat or the question box, and I will try and pay attention there also. So I'm sharing my screen, and I'm recording this call. Right now I'm going to switch over to show you YouTube, and I'm going to do what I usually do. I'm going to try and remember to circle my cursor 3 times before I change anything. So what I did was I logged into Gmail with my Gmail address. I'm using one of the sample addresses I set up with you guys. And once you're logged into Gmail, all I did was type YouTube up here in the address bar. So I'm just going to type YouTube, enter, and it's going to bring me to a YouTube screen. Now, everything going on here in the center is just what YouTube wants to use to distract you. You don't want to do any of that. What we want to look at is across the top and across the left side. It's those menu bars. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to click here on this icon in the top right corner. And I just want to help you guys set up your channel and your YouTube settings today. And then we'll talk about what video needs to be in order for you to use video as a blog entry. So those are the 3 things. So right now we're going to set up your YouTube channel. So first, when you come into YouTube, you'll always be looking at 2 drop-downs, right? What we see, if we come over here, is YouTube on the right and then Google account. I just want you to notice that there are 2 different headings. So all of this isn't what you're going to be working with. You're just working with the YouTube section. And I want you first to click on, when you do this yourselves, to click on YouTube settings, which is the lowest of the 4 choices. And I want you to create a channel. So here's your name, and here's create a channel. So my channel is going to be Mary Agnes Antonopoulos from my YouTube profile. Or I could edit it. So I could go in here to my YouTube profile and I could change it, right? So that's fine. This is actually a fine, I'm just going to close that page out. That's actually a fine channel for me to have. The only thing I'm a little afraid of is that it's actually going to capture my name and then my name is taken, but that's okay for right now. So there it is. Very quickly you can see that I'm now on a page with my YouTube channel. So let's stay with this for a minute. Here on the channel, there are a few things that I can do, and one is to add channel art. So let's do that. Let's add channel art. You can add a photo, but if it's not the right size, and you can see the size sort of down here in the gray, it's going to reject it over and over. So I'm actually just going to go to the gallery. I'm going to choose one of the few photos they give me. There's about, as you can see, maybe 15 photos here. It's not too many choices, but I'm just going to grab one that that a lot of Divine Channels like so far. I sort of like that one. And they show you what it's going to look like on desktop, on TV, or on mobile. So that feels fine. I'm going to say select. Let me show you something else. Over here in the far right, you can see that there's a little Google+. We're going to fix it so all of your social media buttons show up there. So for the time being, we've added a banner. Let's click here on this profile image, and let's edit the channel icon. That's going to be your personal photo. They're going to force you over and over back to Google+ to do these things, because all of the Google channels, now I'm just looking for a photo of myself, all of the Google channels run through Google. So that's Gmail, Google+, YouTube, Blogger, and they're going to coordinate everything through Google+. So I have to find a headshot of myself, and it's going to tell me it's too small. Holy cannoli. My pictures are always too small for Google+. I'm just going to jump out to Facebook and go find a pretty picture of myself, hopefully. So you guys are going to, I'm not embarrassed to show you when I don't know everything perfectly, because most of the time you're going to face a lot of the issues that come up during training. So if I, in training, don't have an issue perfected, it's quite likely that you're going to face the same thing, where you're not going to have something perfected. You're going to struggle a little bit, and that's fine. So there's one. I think I can get it big enough for what Google's asking me for. And now I'm going to go back to Google+. I'm going to try it once more. Select the photo. Sorry, I have to find that photo here. Here we go. No, that's not it. There we go. And hopefully it's big enough. And there we go. Oh, perfect. Look at that. So we're just going to crop that picture. That feels great. Set as profile photo. And I just want you all to have a little laugh as you think about how often I teach classes and how many of myself I have set up in social media. So I'm just going to come back here to my YouTube page, and now I'm just going to refresh the page. Oh, why didn't that take? Why isn't that my picture? What? Oh, that's not friendly. What happened? I'm sorry, you guys. Well, as you know, I don't ever try and be perfect, because your channel is linked to your Google Plus account. Edit on Google Plus. Oh, may take a few minutes to show on your channel. Look at that. Okay, so we're just going to give it the few minutes it asks for. And then I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to keep working on our YouTube channel. So here in About, even if you have a YouTube channel already, there are some things you probably don't have, like links. I can add custom links here, social links. So I'm going to add a social link, right? So here's Google+. I'm going to add another one, and the drop down here lets us choose. I'm going to add Facebook. Now, I happen to know my Facebook URL. It's Rockaway Writer. But in case you don't, you can go out to Facebook, log in, and click on your profile. And there it is. So it may be your name. It may be just, a series of letters and numbers. I've assigned Rockaway Writer. So here on my YouTube channel, that's what I have. So I'm just going to refresh the page again. I'm going to go back to my channel because I want you guys to see that now I've got Facebook and Google+. Pretty good, right? So let's go back to our About button on our YouTube channel. I'm going to click links again, and I'm going to add another one. I'm going to say add, and then it's a drop down. It's always going to say Google first. I'm going to add Twitter. And I think Twitter is actually my company's name. I think it's Viral Integrity. Oh, there it is. Perfect. So I'm going to come back to YouTube, and I'm going to give it that URL. And you know what your URL is. It's your web address. So that's my Twitter web address. So now, if I were to go back to my channel, see here on the left of my channel, I have 3 icons on that banner photo we added. So I could add even 3 or 4 more. So I'm going to do one more, About. I'm going to go to Links. I'm going to go to Add a Social Button. See the drop down? And I'm going to go over here to Blogger. And I could add the link to my blog, right? Now, just keep in mind, you can only add 1. So I actually, because I don't keep a blogger for myself, I'm going to add Master Shah's blog. Oh, that's a practice one. My Soul Healing Miracles. I think that's Master Shah. There it is. So if your blog isn't up yet, you can always change it later. You can add Master Shah's in the meantime, and this is that link. So I'm going to click Add. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to click Done. I'm on my channel, and there are my social buttons on my YouTube channel. So I'm going to go over to our chat room, and I'm going to send you guys the link to Master Sha's blog. Ta-da! Send. And I'm going to check for questions. So far, so good. Okay, no questions. All right, great. And we are, oh wow, there are 13 of you here now. Yay. Okay, so I've added my social buttons, but what else? I mean, I don't want to assume that's it. I'm going to go back to my About, and I can add a channel description. That's great, right? So for now, I'm going to go and grab, just a few words about Master Sha. Oh, there isn't anything there. I'm going to go to his website. For you guys, you would say something like, I am a divine channel in training, soon to be a worldwide representative of Dr. Master Zhigang Sha. So for my case, I'm just going to go and grab a little bit about Master Sha as, excuse me, as an example to you all, and then I can say done. So there we go. So now if somebody were to go to my channel, again here on the left, it's my channel, and they were to click About, that's what it looks like. There's a little write-up. And there again are my social buttons. So you can see we're starting to pull together an entire social media presence. So let's go back. Let's go to my channel. Sorry. Let's go to links once more. And we added social links. But you can also add your website. So I want to say Master Sha website. Sorry. And I can say http://drsha.com. And done. And now, look at what happened in my banner. Isn't that awesome? So there's Master Sha's website, and I would like you all to add that. So I'm going to show you slowly once more. We're on YouTube. We're under YouTube settings. Here on, I'm sorry, I'm not on YouTube settings. I want to be on, well, we're going to click YouTube in the top left corner. I want to be on my channel in the top left, and then I've been playing around with the settings here. So under About, I added a special link. So under About, I added links. And if I were to edit that, click the little edit button. Did you see what I did? Here, there's a little crayon. I hovered, I clicked on the crayon, and here are my custom links. I could add another one. Social links, you could add another one if you have more. And show the date joined or showed how many views. I can uncheck that in the beginning. I don't want to show how many people have viewed my channel because it's very new. So have I done all these? Let me see. Have I added channel art? Yes. Add a channel icon. Yes, that's my little photo. They haven't updated yet. Describe your channel. We did that. And add web links. Yep, we did it. So those little tips they gave us, ta-da, you've done all 4, which is fabulous. Let's go back again, and sort of like Blogger, the top left corner is your home button. You're there. I'm going to click my channel again. You can see what it looks like now. It's actually looking pretty good. Now, I'm going to come over here to videos. I don't have one yet. So this is where I would upload a video or up here upload a video. There's many different ways. So I could upload a video. I'm just going to show you what it looks like. Click to upload. And I'm going to go in and grab a video so I can show you. This is our class from last week. So I'm just going to say choose. And you can see what happens. It's uploading. It takes quite a little bit of time depending on your Wi-Fi in your house. Here are a few tips. So now through the first part of our class where it's how to set up a channel. And now I'm into number 2, which is how to load a video. And I want to give you a few tips on loading video. Your videos are not searchable on YouTube if your name isn't in them. So it's not searchable by you as you if you don't have your name in it. Now, it may be searchable on any number of things, but I want your name in your video description. So in my case, it's a long name. And then I want the important things. So for you, it would be Divine Channel and Training for Master Sha, right? Now, should that be in the description? Absolutely. So just cut and paste it in there as well. And at the beginning, I want you to put in what the video is really about. So this one would be training for DCTs. so that when I look at the list, I know what it is right away, but it also has all these things that I want people to search me by, right? Now, I don't want to take that off because it's misleading. I'm not a Divine Channel training. But I have training for DCTs, but I want you to have that. That's why I wrote it. Mary Agnes Antonopoulos, social media trainer and speaker. I want to give you a quick, crazy little tip. Sometimes I put best speaker. Why do I do that? Is because I think I'm the best? No, I'm not that arrogant, I promise. But when people come to YouTube and they're looking for a speaker, they're going to type in things like best speaker social media. And because in the name of my video it says best speaker, that comes up really high, really fast. So I just want you guys to know that whatever you put in the title of the video has the most impact on what is searchable. And then in your tags, be sure to again add your name, what you do, Master Sha, right? We're always going to put variations of Master Sha's name. And then whatever your video is about, meditation, chanting, training, in this case it's teaching, right? In this case it's YouTube. So put in a few tags, and now the video is still uploading, so I can't go off this screen yet. So I'm going to stay on this screen so you guys can see the rest of the process. It says it needs 3 more minutes, so don't get bored. The image isn't going to change, but if you can just close your eyes, I want to paint an image for you, and then I want to give you a few tips on creating videos. So close your eyes for a minute and stay with me. And I am just sort of a little guided image. I don't know if I've ever done this with all of you, but I try and do it for all my classes. Sometimes social media can feel really overwhelming. But you're not starting from nothing, right? No one's asked you to create or invent Facebook. So you're sort of starting with a tree, a skinny little tree. Did you ever go to like Home Depot or one of those little nurseries and you buy a tree and you plant it? Do you know how long it takes to grow fruit if you buy a fruit tree? It takes 10 months. So over the next 10 months, as you're starting to explore social media more, I want you to think of it like growing a tree. And what you're doing is you're planting the trunk of a tree, and that is video now. If you can start using video, people are going to discover you very, very quickly. You are divine channels in training, and that means you're going to have a very big impact on this world. You never know when Master Sha is going to say, okay, you're a full divine channel now. When heaven says it to him and he sees you, 1, 2, 3, you're going to be out there, a worldwide representative. So take this education very seriously about your tree, because as you add limbs like LinkedIn, Facebook, and leaves like Twitter, right, little messages, the tweets, the posts, the pictures on Pinterest, the videos on YouTube, as all of these things start to bear fruit, the object of a fruit tree isn't to stand there and be beautiful, it's to feed people. And so let's always remember that your job as divine channels in training is to feed people. It's already started. We all have that responsibility, but you have agreed and taken up the mantle to be exceptionally useful. So your job is to grow enough content through your beautiful tree of social media that you are feeding people. You will attract them by being beautiful and engaging and useful, and they will come over and someone will take a bite of that apple and say, wow, I feel full, I feel sustained, it was delicious. I'm going to come back to this tree tomorrow. And what do they do the next day? They bring a friend and they say, wow, look at this tree. Look at this beautiful apple tree. And what happens the next day? They bring a blanket and they make a picnic under your tree. And somebody climbs it and somebody ties a string and they find it restful, right? They seek shelter. So that is what I honestly, in my heart of hearts, think you're all creating here. So look, we finished uploading. We're processing. I'm just going to click publish. And in a little while, that video will show up here. But here it is. It's got a title. It's got a description, a short one. It's got everything. So it's got little tags and keywords. You can't see them, but you saw me set them up. So right here is pretty much what the video looks like. Now, what happens on the right? Well, we've got a video about breastfeeding their baby or old toys. None of that makes any sense to me. None of that has anything to do with me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in and I'm going to edit my description. And I'm going to add a word at the end that has nothing to do with anything. I'm going to add my name with no spaces. And at the end of the description for every video I ever make, I'm going to put that there. Why? Because what's going to happen is over time, YouTube is going to go and find my videos, and those are going to be the suggested ones on the right. So if I go to Master Shah, because I'm a social media person and I've started using this practice, you can see that what comes up on the right are pretty much 99% only Master Shah. Now, this isn't Master Shah, but almost all of the others are, or about Master Shah. So this must be about Third Eye, because we've got some other Third Eye things in there. But if I were to click on another Master Shah, again, most of the suggested videos are Master Shah. So that's what I want you to do. And the reason they are, I'm going to scroll down here and show you. See this at the bottom, Jigang Shah, no spaces? We put that at the bottom of all the descriptions of every video. All 2,000 videos now have it. And this is what's telling YouTube to find other videos that have that word. It's starting to use its own search engine in our favor. So I hope that some of this is useful to you guys. So what we've done right now, just to recap, is we've set up a banner photo. We've added Master Shah's website. We've added our social buttons and a description. Let's see if the picture changed yet. I'm starting to think something's wrong over here, so I'm going to try and change the picture again. It should be using that photo, but let me go to About and see if there's a profile photo that I'm missing. Well, I don't see a photo that's missing, but let me just try and enter one here. Oh, here it is. Let me click here, Profile. Well, darlings, I think that is the photo that we're looking for, and it's just taking some time. But that's okay. I'm just going to grab a gallery photo for now. And I'm going to get out of Google+, go back here to YouTube. And it'll change sooner or later. If you get stuck on that, come back to me and I'll help you all. There are videos. We don't have one yet. It's not showing the one that we uploaded because it's not finished. So let's go back into Channel Manager, Video Manager. We can see if it's uploading. There it is. So that'll show up in a minute. So what we've got is our channel, our banner, our buttons, our description. We're going to go back here a minute. I'm going to look up discussion. There's no discussion yet, but as people comment on my videos, it'll show up there. And I think that's a good start for all of you. So that's going to be the setup for your YouTube channel. I showed you how to upload a video, how to title and tag it to be useful, right? You're just going to click upload and this is the screen you get. We can see the video that we uploaded is still processing. Why, it was a pretty long one. Last week's class was, almost an hour long. And then the final thing that I want to cover very briefly is just how to make a great video. So I'm going to talk you through it, and then I'm going to send you a video where I actually teach it on the video. I shot myself on video teaching it. So you're going to take your smartphone, your iPhone, your iPad, your laptop, and if you don't have any of those, just find a friend who can help you. You're going to set it up so that you can film yourself. You're going to make sure there is no ambient noise. And what that means is if you close your eyes and you listen, if you can hear a TV in the background or a lawnmower or the dog barking, our conscious mind will block those things out, but your unconscious mind will hear them if you close your eyes and listen carefully for ambient noise. And what that means is that the person watching your video, it's all they hear. So you want to get to a place without ambient noise. Number two, you want to be sure that if the sun is shining, it's shining on your face, not behind you. Although on your face, you want your face lit up could cause you to squint. If the light isn't on your face is not clearly visible to those who would watch your video. So I'm going to actually log out of this, and I'm going to go into some of my own videos on my real YouTube channel. So bear with me just a moment. I'm going to see if I can just put my hand on a couple of things that would be useful to you. So here in the Video Manager, once I'm in Video Manager, I can actually search my own uploads. So I'm going to search YouTube, YouTube training. So if you ever feel like really inspired, you can come over to my own channel and you can flip through the training. But I think this is the one I want. It should be me in a baseball cap, so I'll show you. We'll know in a quick heartbeat. Sorry about that. And skip ad. Okay. Good morning, Design Channel. So this is the one, you guys. I'm going to send this to you. And it's talking about the sun in your face, the ambient noise. So just to give you, this is 2 minutes long, and it's really bad audio. So that's the important thing, is to make sure you have good audio. This was bad audio. So I'm going to send that to you all with the notes from this week. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to get back here. Okay. So light in your face, no ambient noise, and good audio. Okay? All right. So I'm going to sign out of all these things and come over to our format and see if any of you have any questions. Next week, I'm going to ask you all to have loaded one video to your YouTube channel, and what we're going to teach next week is how to promote your videos and how to use them. One little note. I use a service called rev.com to transcribe my videos. Why? Because a 3-minute video is a 500-word blog if you speak fast like me. So this is that, rev.com, and it's $1 a minute. And they'll transcribe your videos, and then you have a written blog as well. So if you think about that tree, I'm just logging in to show you. If you think about that tree, then you have created not only an audio or a video, but you've also got the transcription as well. So here, I sent an audio of Kelly Richards and Matt Emerzian. I sent an audio, where is it? Here it is. It's an MP3. And for $1 a minute, it was 36 minutes long. It cost me $36. I have a complete transcript of that show that I can click and download and use. So I just wanted you guys to know that. Now, that's a lot of money, but if the video is only 3 minutes long, you're golden. It's a perfect, I think it's a good investment. So just know that that's also something very available to you all. Oh, sorry, I missed how to set up the YouTube channel. Is it necessary? Can I post? Absolutely. That's such a good point. Thank you so much, Cynthia Hamilton. You do not have to set up your own channel. I want you to be able to do your own videos because it's huge service and it builds great intimacy with your people. But you could, as I've shown you guys in earlier training, you could just go search Master Shah, open a video of Master Shah, click the share button underneath, and use that link or embed code to share the video on your own blog, okay? So I'm not going to spend a lot of time teaching it, but you could use this share link or click embed, and you can embed the video on the HTML side of Blogger and share the video that way. Always be sure to copy the title and go back to about to copy the description as well so that you have a complete blog. But you can do that in 3 minutes and have a complete blog every single week. So that was an excellent question, Cynthia. Thank you so much. I'm just going to look and see if I have any other questions. No. Okay. So I'm going to go through you guys. I'm sorry if my language is not respectful enough, guys. I'm going to roll call through the list one by one and see if any of you have questions. And I will post this video training in the Divine Channel blog as well. So starting with Andrea Usworth, do you have any questions I can answer, Andrea? You may be muted if you're speaking. I just want to mention that before I think that maybe you're at work and can't talk. Not at this time. Thank you so much. Barbara Kuipers, do you have any questions, Barbara?
Yes, I have one question. You said that we need to upload a video of ourselves next week.
It would be wonderful if you could shoot a video and load it to your YouTube channel just talking about why you love being a divine channel and training and what it means to you. Then
Yeah, that's not possible.
Okay.
I can't have my face on YouTube right now because of the difficulties with the government, and I'm not allowed to work. So it is already difficult to be in this training, so I don't want to create more problems for myself.
Don't worry. It's not an order. It's not a divine order. No, it's so I can serve you. So listen, come to the class anyway and learn what you can about how to use videos in social spaces. And don't feel any pressure about what you should or shouldn't do. You do what's right for you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely. And our hearts are all with you. I'm sorry you're going through that.
Oh, no, it's okay. My story is out on the internet, and it's in Master Sha's book, but it is without my face. And it is without my story told in public. It's just a written version, and that's already quite a lot. So let's see how the government is responding to that. I have no idea yet.
All right, darling. Well, we're all here for you. No worries.
Yes.
Cynthia Hamilton, thank you so much for your help. No other questions at this time. I just saw her post. Okay. Ines Kirsten Zander, do you have any questions I can answer?
Hello, Mary. No, I have no questions. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Layla Ross, any questions for you?
No, I don't. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Marie-Louise, hello. How are you? Any questions?
Oh, Marianne, yes. Thank you very much. No, it's clear for me, but the same. I am not equipped to do my own video. No iPhone, no iPad. So I am in the same situation.
All right, darling. Don't worry. You can always promote Master Shah's. So thank you so much. You know who else has great videos? All of you. Master Mirva has phenomenal videos. So you can always go to her blog and share her videos. She would be very grateful. Marlies Reimers. Hi, Marlies. Any questions I can answer for you?
Hello, here's Marlies Reimers aus Germany. Hi. Can you hear me?
I can. Thank you so much.
I am at the first time on this video conference, and I have sometimes problems with the English language. I understand you quite good, but on the Mac screen I couldn't see what you've done. It's too little for me.
I'm so sorry. You know, it is the cursor. It's the cursor that's so small, and so it'll look like I'm just flipping around all over the place. Go in and give it a try, Marlies, and if you, as you move around yourself and experiment, it'll come to you. But if you get stuck, just shoot me an email, and I can answer for you. I'm going to put my email in the chat since it's your first time here.
Yeah. I gave you a link to my YouTube channel, and if you can give me some topics that I can better my YouTube video,
absolutely.
I will do it. Yeah.
Absolutely, I would be happy to do that.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Marlies.
Thanks. Yeah. Thank you.
Sarah Bronner. Hi, Sarah. Any questions for you?
Hi, Mary. It was a wonderful presentation. I wonder if I could ask a question about copying a picture and onto your blog. I'm not asking about a video today because I'm having difficulty with that. I remember you were going to speak to Master Henderson to see what we could copy, and I haven't gone into any of your past videos.
Oh, you know, I don't think he ever answered us, did he?
I don't know about that. But that's what I need right now. I need a copy of Master Charles' Picture and Soul Healing Miracles book. And so I was wondering how I could do that.
Okay, I asked him for that, but I can give you, I wonder if I can load it right here. I can actually give you a photo of the Soul Healing Miracles book. I have it. Let's see.
Wow, great. And how would I access that?
You know, I was just looking, is there a way to send it to you here? There isn't. But when I send the invitation for next week's class with Susan or whoever it is, she will send it out. I will send the Soul Healing Miracles book with it. Hold on. Soul Healing Miracles book photo. All right, I'll get that out to you guys tomorrow or today even.
Well, can I send you an email? Because the reason why I'm asking is because I do showings of, DVDs of Soul Masters film and Soul Healing Miracles DVDs,
Sure.
and I send them out to all the Divine Soul Healing healers. So I need to have the picture and also posters to create posters as well. So I need to have a picture of that.
You know what? I do. Let me just get you what I have, and you can give me your email address, and I'm going to send it to you right now.
Okay,
so hold on just 1 second while I find that.
Thank you.
Hold on just a second for me.
Sure.
Sorry, my mom very graciously made dinner, and she just brought it down. She's such a love, but let me just find this for you first. I can't think of what it's called. It might just be called book cover. All right, let's see. Why can I not find this?
Would it be under Soul Healing Miracles? No, just a thought.
It should be a little easier than this, I think. I have it. You know what? If you would email me, we'll do the opposite so I don't drive everyone crazy. Email me. You have my email address, and I will send it back to you. And give me a few minutes to find it.
Okay, great.
Thanks, darling.
Thank you very much.
Sarah Momo. Hi, Sarah Momo. Do you have any questions I can answer for you? Thank you. There she is. Oh, what equipment do I recommend using? Oh, I can make this so easy. If you don't have a smartphone or an iPad or a Mac with a camera in it, just grab a friend who does and ask them to shoot 4 or 5 videos of you and, budget conscious. I mean, buy them a bottle of wine for $10. I mean, I definitely did not have any equipment for the longest time. I used a video camera on my PC, Sarah, which was really shaky and grainy, and I did it anyway. I just wanted to be in service to others. So definitely, don't drive yourself crazy investing a lot of money. I want to keep this simple and inexpensive for all of you. So get yourself comfortably settled, and if you don't have a way to do that, borrow somebody else's stuff. All right. Sophie and Aoki. Oh, I see you don't have audio open. Send audio pin 67 to enable. Well, Sophie, you don't have a little phone I can open. So if you have any questions, by all means, please email me or shoot a number through the question section. Terry Nusina, do you have any questions I can answer?
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, good. Actually, it was very fast for me. It was great information. It was a lot to take in. I'm going to re-listen to this because I'm also working at the same time while I'm watching this. And
absolutely.
So I'm really glad that you keep these available for us to do that, because I think when I'm actually trying to do and can stop and play and go through it, what you've just given us, so much wonderful information.
Absolutely. I mean, what I used to do when I was training myself on various platforms is I'd set up my laptop to run the training, and I'd go on my desktop and actually do what they were teaching and stop and go, stop and go. But if you have questions as you go through, please feel free to reach out by phone or email. Here, I'll put my phone also.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
All right, darlings. Absolutely. Thanks for your time today. And let's see. Oh, absolutely, Master. Well, you're not masters yet. What did I call you, Master in Training? Mary Louise asked if I could also send her the pictures to use. So as soon as I hear from Master Henderson, I will send that out to all of you. Absolutely. And I'm so grateful for everybody's time today. Tommy joined us, so let me just see. Tommy, do you have any questions I can answer for you?
No, thank you.
All right. Well, I'm trying to get out of here. And, all right, you guys. Well, listen, thank you so much for everybody's attention and your time. I'm really grateful. It's been a long day. I had marathon meetings with Master Mirva and Jimena and Tommy today about training. So we'll be doing a lot more training in the future, but, you know, always in a way that you can use the training and really feel taken care of through the process. If you're starting to feel overwhelmed, just remember, you're going to take a deep breath, you're going to sit down under your tree, and you're going to eat an apple. And remember that this is not an overnight process. Growing a tree is a 10-month process. So between now and next Christmas, you're going to have a beautiful social media presence that is able to feed others and invite them to find shelter and knowledge and peace. So I'm grateful to be a small part of what you're going to bring to the world, a really small part, but I'm enormously grateful. So that's our teaching for today at 45 minutes, not bad. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions. I love you all very much. Oh, and when we upload the practice video, does it go live? It is. I try and get these practice videos up the next day or the same day, but sometimes it's a couple of days later. Today it'll be fast because I'm not teaching tonight. It's only one class. So I'll start the conversion process on this video, and I'll have it located in your Divine Channel forum this afternoon. So much love to all of you. Sophie, and thank you for that question. And I will be praying for all of you. By the time I end the class, I can barely speak, but let's just chant "Thank you, Master Sha" 5 times together slowly. Thank you, Master Sha. 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 And I'll just say one more. Thank you to my adopted dad, Master Sha, for bringing a large and loving new family into my life with all the divine channels and training. So we'll end now, and I'll see you all next week. Bye-bye.